Now, bro, the Ravens then traded up, right? I'm thinking we finna get a center. And we get a tight end, right? I'm not gonna sit here and act like I ain't know who he was, bro. I do got my live reaction, bro. I'm like right now, like I said, I'm at the point where our GM is gonna get who he want. So like obviously we could be like, oh, I want Michael Tree, I want Justin Jolie, I want Daquan Wright, but we don't know what the Ravens want, bro. Like we got a whole new OC, so I kind of understand that. But this one was kind of surprising though. But I did do some homework. I did see that he got top 5. He was like top 3, I think, on 40-yard dashes. He had out of tight ends. He ran a 4.5. But we gonna look at his highlights. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one. I was trying to do some homework, but he only had like 2 minutes of clips, which is not bad. But he was on Michigan. But let me look up his stats. It's kind of hard to look at stats because his ESPN stuff is transfer. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this one so far. Hold on, I'm typing ESPN wrong. Cause like, bro, I spelled his name wrong. Hold on. But yeah, this one is like one of them picks where you gotta trust EDC and Declan Dole. Cause I was kind of confused. Are they even? Can I see it? Like everything is changed to the NFL, so like you can't see college football stats. I think. Like if I do this, I don't know if that's gonna change something, but let me go back. Every time you click ESPN, it's gonna be NFL. Can't click that. Dang, but he played at Michigan. How old is he? His age not on there. Dang, I did hear that he was like 20. He played like 6 years. I don't know how old he is, but I don't know. I'm trying to find his stats, bro. This is gonna be so confusing. His stats on here somewhere. I think this is it. Alright, so he had 436 yards, 4 touchdowns, right? In the film, like the first little clip I seen, like off the rip, he had a big little touchdown. We gonna watch it though. I'm gonna get to the highlights. We gonna set a rant to the end. We gonna watch the highlights, man. Y'all make sure. And then, I'm gonna pause it real quick. Like Justin Jolie and Michael Trigg, the only thing with those 2 wide receivers, they had a receiving upside, but I don't feel like they'll be good with blocking. Like, we got Mark Andrews with that. We can't use that with Mark Andrews with the blocking and stuff. But I don't know what Declan Dole offense looked like. I don't know. I know they had Colston Loveland. He was a bigger tight end. He wasn't like he did have some athleticism to him, like he catch the ball, he can run after the catch, and I feel like he was a block. Ooh, look, one hand, bro. I know the Ravens love this, bro. I know them scouts is going crazy when they seen this. One hand, like he's dipped on like a strong darn them and still caught it like one hand. That was a big play. All right, and then he be lined up like at fullback a lot too. Well, this ain't fullback, but you know what I'm saying. Behind the tackle.
On 3rd down.
Was that even him? Yeah, that was him. It is him. Look at that. Nah.
Sidestep.
One hand? Hold on. That was one hand? That was a good catch, though. He got some good catching skills, though. He can catch that ball from the first couple clips we've seen so far. I obviously got to see some more out of him because he wasn't like a high productive tight end. I mean, tight ends, 400 yards is actually a good season. Let me start chatting because the best tight end in the draft had like 500 yards, so it's still a good season. All right, Rex Clemson again.
Jennings giving ground, trying
to look. One hand! One hand! Look, snag him. Love that, man. One hand snag to the crib. So he got hands, bro. I like that. He got some hands.
That's why he was so intense with the officials.
All right, where you at? Lined up behind the tackle again. Go through the middle. That was We gotta add this to our what's the name? We gotta add this to the playbook, bro. I love like players where you go to the middle and attack the linebackers because nobody expects like a tight end or like nobody expects somebody to come up the middle. Like the tight end, the linebacker didn't even expect it. That was a good play. He gonna score. He gonna score, yo. We could definitely do something with this. I know for a fact we might just get another tight end, but we can do something with this, bro. We can work. We can develop him. We can develop him, bro. All right, California.
Quick pass.
Ooh, he made a play. He made a play right there. All right, okay. That boy fought for that one. Hey, he only got 2 minutes of highlights, but bro, from what we seen, look, this is 40-yard dash. Look, you moving. What just happened? I don't know what just happened. Hold on. Can I zoom in? Why I look like this? I don't know why it's great, but look, y'all see it. Look, 40-yard dash, gone. He went a 4.5. Not that bad. I'm gonna replay it because I feel like I can't really see it for real. But like his stride, he can run. That's one thing he can run. He look athletic. All right, now it fixed. Look at that, head down. Got a good little start off. Not that bad, bro. Not that bad. But like, I want to know y'all opinion, bro, because it's like I can't just hate on it because I don't know what we needed, like more like because this is different. I don't know what Declan Doe offense look like I said, but we just gonna have to see how this play out, bro. How old is he? He 24. I thought he was older. It made it seem like he was older than what he was. Dang, bro. He played at Michigan, right? I'm gonna look at some tweets with y'all. He had played at Michigan, and he was in communication with Jesse Minter. They both like crossed over in the same pass. Look, you gonna watch this with y'all?
Cool. When I met with Coach Minter, we were able to chat about like both of our times at Michigan and just have that like pre-established relationship, which is great. I mean,
and look, so far every little prospect we didn't got is connected in a way. Like, well, no, Zion Young, I don't know if he was like kind of had a connection to the Ravens, but Jacoby Lane, he was connected with Ty Heat, and Prentice Gill was connected because he coached at USC, and then you got Elijah Surratt. He was connected because he went to St. Francis in Baltimore, and now we got this tight end. He connected because he talked to Jesse Minter. So like really everybody know each other, except for like Zion Young, but he a dog. I feel like Zion Young like good.
Embracing special teams, like that's going to be a big role for me. While I was at Michigan, that was a major. That's how I got on the field and made the most impact.
But
and then being a part of the Ravens offense.
You see what you think?
Draft and everything. Well, I went to the Ravens local pro day. Had a really great time. Spent time with Coach Grossi, spent time with Coach Doyle, met with Coach Minter as well. Actually, Coach Grossi texted me before today's draft started and just said good luck with the draft and everything. And so,
But I ain't gonna lie, I wonder where is Sam Heck gonna go? Like, I'm kind of confused, bro.
Just a surreal moment. I had a feeling that Baltimore could be the place. And I mean, the emotions was is overwhelming, just a surreal moment. The Ravens, they traded up for it. So like,
yeah, we did trade up.
A surprise.
Us trading up kind of caught me off guard. I'm like, hold on, what we finna do? We finna make a move. When they had posted that they trading up like right here, I was like, what we finna do? And we made the move, bro. Y'all let me know how y'all think about what y'all think about this. I'm trying to see where we at in the draft. Like, let me see where we at in the draft real quick. Cause I ain't gonna lie, but the Browns got so much picks in this 5th round. All right, we in the 5th round so far. Sam Heck is still there, y'all. Sam Heck has not he's still on the board. Let me take this off. Look at this. Sam Heck is still there, bro. What we gonna do? I don't know what happened. Why nobody taking him? And you got Pat Coogan. I feel like the Ravens could definitely get Pat Coogan. They definitely are doing this for a reason. They got a plan, but they taking whoever they like more rather than what they need. They taking who they like and who's the best player available. I feel like for that need. Like the tight end, they got who they wanted, obviously. But y'all seeing Justin Jolie and stuff, they still available. We got plenty of 5th round picks. We can definitely get either one of them. Justin Jolie, Michael Trigg, and Daquan Wright is still available. So, like, Matthew Hibner, we got him, and they say we're going to get multiple tight ends this draft, and we got a whole bunch of 5th-round picks. Look, the Browns, they got all their picks back-to-back, bro. Look at this. 1, 2. But is that the same one? 148? Yeah, that's the same one. They got 3 picks, and then another one all close together. Like, they can do something crazy. But this ain't about the Browns. Forget the Browns. The Ravens, look, we got pick 162. Then we got 173, 174. We got 2 picks back to back. I don't know if we're gonna trade up, but we gotta do something. We gotta make a move in this draft with all these 5th round picks. Let me go back to looking at how much exactly I can see. I gotta see exactly how much picks we got. In the 5th round, we got 4 picks in the 5th round. Well, we didn't already use this one, so we got 162. Then these 2 back to back. So yeah, we gonna see what we do with us. What the tight ends, but y'all let me know what y'all think about Matthew Hibner, bro. Y'all let me know what we finna do. I don't know.